Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Black 2. Okay, so this is a little bit of a different introduction, so a couple things. First and foremost, in the last episode, we got Regirock, and in doing so, while playing Black 2, that got us the Iron Key, which allows us to encounter Registeel after we jump through a couple of hoops. If you're playing White 2, getting Regirock will reward you with the Iceberg Key. Now, apparently through Black 2 and White 2, you can go through the Unova link and you can trade these keys back and forth. And there's a handful of other keys that you can get, but they're exclusive to each version, then you have to trade. But fear not, friends. I actually used a cheat code that I found online that unlocks all the keys, whether you're playing Black 2 or White 2, and I put that link in the description box. You have to use an action replay to do it, so either do it on your cartridge, do it on your emulator, whatever, but that code will work. I did test it, and you'll see it in a second for yourself that it does work. I'm not going to go into any of the details on how to enter the code. Take a look at the link in the description box, get the code, enter it in yourself, and go from there, because that's not really what this video is about. I just wanted to let you know that I found a code to get all the keys, so we will be able to do a little bit more than I was expecting, because I didn't want to go through all the trade stuff. But anyway, the other thing is I had to do some research to figure out exactly how it was that we interacted with the keys. I thought maybe it was an in-game item, and everything I read was saying, like, hey, you just go to your start menu and blah, 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 blah. And when you press start or whatever and you go into your menu, like, it's not the same thing. What the verbiage that I've seen so many people incorrectly use is the start menu, but really it's more so like the starting, like, launch menu, like this menu. Like, you actually have to go from, like, where it says start here, press start, and then you go into it, and then you can go into Unova Link. It took me a little while to realize that, because we haven't really done anything with Unova Link until this point. But anyway, so regardless of whether or not you want to go in order, I'm going to go after Registeel, because that's the one that we were supposed to do next, so we're going to do that now. But by going into the Unova Link, you can go in here and you can see the different options here, and then one of which is the key system. And then you can do send and receive keys, key system settings. I have all the keys now, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump in here, and then we're going to go to mystery door, and we're going to change that. And then you can see now that I have the iron chamber and then the iceberg chamber. Now, in these spots, if you don't have them unlocked, there would be a little padlock icon in the bottom left corner of this, like, little rectangular shaped box. So it'd be in the bottom left corner of that, and then right here. So when I was testing it, I was like, okay, I figured out how to use the key system. I can come in here and I can choose the iron chamber, and it showed the iceberg chamber, even though I didn't have that key yet, but there was a padlock on it. Then I entered the code, and then bam, now I can do it. So I can choose the iceberg chamber if I want to jump in and do that. See, yeah, in Underground Ruins. I'm going to actually do the iron chamber because that is the next one, but I'm just showing you that I can do them all now. So, all right, cool. So it saves the game, so now we have the iron chamber. Okay, sweet, so we can back out. But the other thing is, too, is there's the Change City one. Now, this one is interesting because you have Black City and you have White Forest. By default, we have Black City unlocked, I guess? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention to that. But regardless, we have both keys. So later on, we will be able to explore Black City, and then we can go to White Forest, I think. Black City is exclusive to Black 2, and White Forest is exclusive to White 2. So you'd have to change those keys to interact with them. But the cheat code in the description box, the link that will take you there, and it will give you everything you need to know. So take a look at that. And please don't ask me how to, like, use the code thing, whatever. I'm not tech support, all right? I'm not here to answer that, because that's not the point of the video. I'm just letting you know the link's there. You know, go ahead and do some research and figure it out, because that's not why I'm here. All right, so we're good. I think we can back out. Because, like, one of the things is, too, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, you know, I don't know what emulator you're using. I don't know if you're playing a hacked version of the game. I don't know if you're playing White 2 or Black 2. Like, people are going to be like, hey, how do you enter this code? Dude, I don't know what you're doing. Like, are you playing on a handheld device? Like, do you have an action replay? Because, like, there's nothing worse than doing videos on YouTube and you get it doesn't work help. Bitch, what do you mean help? Like, I don't know what you're doing wrong. Like, what steps have you not, like, have you followed? What steps have you not followed? Like, I don't know. I'd have to literally walk, you know, hand in hand to understand what you're doing to be able to help you. And I'm over that. I'm over that. If I give you instructions and you struggle with it, I'm sorry. Like, you know, I can't help you beyond that. That's not why I'm here. Man, that's the struggles of YouTube, is people just, oof. It's too much. Okay, regardless. So we should have the iron chamber thing done here now. So this should look slightly different, I would imagine, than before. Okay, so I'm assuming this is, yeah, see, now it's the middle one. Iron Chamber. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. So the clue is around here somewhere. I should have gotten more max repels, but I don't think I have. I might be out. I might be on my last one. Oh, it's already open. Oh, good. Okay, cool. So that's super simple. So in this case, once you've already unlocked the room or whatever with that little step thing we had to do in the last video for Regirock, Registeel is immediately available. So you don't have to go through and do that whole, step puzzle again. That's good news. Okay, sweet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and research a little bit about what Registeel has to offer as far as moves. Oh, this is so freaking perfect, dude. You're not going to believe this. You are not going to freaking believe this. This is so good. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look. Okay, so Jolteon is still up front. This is so fantastic. Now, if you watch the last episode in my playthrough where we caught Regirock, you'll have found something very interesting happened in that encounter. And that is that despite the fact that Regirock is a rock-type Pokemon, he doesn't know any rock-type moves. He has Iron Defense, Lock On, Charge Beam, and Zap Cannon. Okay, Charge Beam and Zap Cannon are the only two moves that do damage, and they're both electric type, which is that's super weird. Why would that be a thing? That's so strange. But here's the thing. So my Jolteon, my baby boy here, let's go ahead and take a look at him. He has the ability, where was it at? Let's see, where is your ability, boy? Volt Absorb, restores HP if hit by an electric type move. That is brilliant, because that means for Regirock, the encounter with him, he couldn't hit me with any attacks, and I'm at full health. So that means that I was sitting there completely immune to anything he could throw at me. Lock On doesn't do anything. And Iron Defense just boosts his defense, which helps me because I can hit him with more attacks and chip away at his health. So I tell you all that to say Registeel and Regice both have the exact same move sets. They both have Amnesia, Charge Beam, Lock On, and Zap Cannon, which means Charge Beam and Zap Cannon will do nothing. Amnesia is a status boosting move for them, and Lock On will do nothing because I'm not going to take damage. These three are going to be completely useless when trying to take on my Jolteon because he has Volt Absorb. This is so freaking excellent. Now, the only caveat is that at some point I may swap over from Jolteon to Absol, so Absol can hit him with False Swipe to chip it away down to 1 HP. So it's possible Absol might take a hit, which is fine. I'm going to use Jolteon to the fullest extent, bring down their health as much as possible, switch over to Absol, and then he'll, hit with False Swipe, and then he'll probably, take some damage. Then he'll move back to Jolteon, and then boom, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Fantastic freaking news. Now, okay, let's review a little bit for the Regirock thing. Once it's caught, a special key will be unlocked with the key system. Either the Iron Key for Black 2 or the Iceberg Key for White 2. These keys can also be swapped between versions. By using the key system to change the mystery door setting, you can change which runes appear in place of the Rock Peak Chamber. The Iron Key unlocks Registeel's Iron Chamber, as you can see, while the Iceberg Key unlocks Regice's Iceberg Chamber. When battling Registeel, start off with fire or fighting type attacks to wear it down quickly, then follow up with grass or ice type moves to weaken it further. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that really because Jolteon's going to do all the work. But just like we've talked about before, and you're probably rolling your eyes because you feel like I probably shouldn't have to mention this, but in the event you were ever about to encounter an upper echelon of Pokemon, whether it be a legendary or mythical, it's an overworld of some sort, and you're worried that you might knock it out, just save the freaking game before, dude. It's not that hard. I can't begin to tell you how many people do not save before the encounter, and then they're like, what? Oh, I knocked it out. What happens? In some games, you're screwed. Luckily, the later ones, they come back if you beat the Elite Four, like this one, but still, it's more convenient to just do it this way. Save before, know your plan ahead of time. If you got Volt Absorb as an ability, you're in luck. You're going to have a great time with these trios. But I should have plenty of Ultra Balls, and we should be able to take this on. So without further ado, let's stop yapping and get to attacking. All right. The Pokemon statue that exudes the power of steel started moving. Jizzy Jizzo. Cool, man. All right, Registeel, baby. All right, now, this is going to be so good. Now, Registeel is at level 65. It has the ability of Clear Body. Let's actually see what that does, because I imagine most of you probably will not approach this with the Jolteon that knows Volt Absorb or an electric type that does. Clear Body prevents stat reduction caused by their Pokemon's moves and abilities, such as Scary Face and Intimidate. Interesting. It's not really going to help you that much, but regardless, let's go ahead and... I'm going to hit him with Thunder Wave first. I don't think Thunderbolt is going to do a whole lot. I do have very few power points left for Thunderfang. Suck on that, dude. Oh my god, dude. All right, let's hit him with a Thunderbolt first. I want to see how much damage it does. I don't think that'll be catastrophic of damage. Perfect. Ha! Eat it, dude. We're gonna hit him with Thunderbolt again. Excellent. All right, now I'm gonna bring out Absol for this part. I might be able to hit him with like Bite or another attack, but Absol should be able to withstand a hit from Charge Beam and Zap Cannon. So he should be okay here. Lock on, perfectly fine. He hasn't done anything with, well, he can't boost his defense. So Regirock has Iron defense, whereas both Registeel coincidentally doesn't have Iron defense, and Regice, neither one of them have a, because I don't think Amnesia has a defense. I think Amnesia is a boosting and attack, right? False swipe. Yeah. Excellent. Just hit him a couple more times with this, and if you get KO'd, that's fine. I'll just revive you, and then you can take on Regice. Dude, are you serious right now? This is so good, dude. Look at my freaking luck. Lock on, paralyzed. Lock on, paralyzed. This is brilliant. There it is. Perfect. And then he uses Amnesia. Dude, this Registeel is a freaking dolt. Can you believe that? Oh, it is special defense. Okay, I thought it was an attack. Now, I'm a moron, because in the last episode, when I was trying to catch a Regirock, I actually ran away. This time, I'm not going to do that. Jolteon, you're going to go out. And Registeel is now at 1 HP and paralyzed. I wish I could take credit for, like, knowing this ahead of time and, like, planning this out. But I can't. Still, nonetheless, dude, this is absolutely spec-freaking-tacular. All right, bag. Ultra Balls, baby. Up and B. Yeah, it's going to take at least 20 Ultra Balls to catch him, because there's just no way. You're going to break out. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, dude, we caught him first freaking try. Woo! Oh, this was fantastic. That was so lucky. That was so lucky. Tempered by pressure underground over tens of thousands of years, its body cannot be scratched. Iron Pokemon. Do you have a nickname to the caught Registeel? No. Okay. Now, here's the other thing, too, is in the next episode, we're going to go after Regice. Sorry for this being a short one, but we'll go after Regice. And then you have to have all three in your party if you want to get Regigigas. Yeah, we're going to run into a bunch of wilds here, so we're going to deal with that. Yeah, I figured. So you have to have all three in your party before you go encounter Regigigas. It's not enough to just have caught them. You have to actually have them in your party. So just remember that. That's super important. But this is a super... okay, this is a super quick video. I was actually expecting it to be a little bit longer. I was trying to pad the length of the video with a little more talking, but unnecessary as that was, I suppose. Regardless, though, that's a wrap on this one. We'll go ahead and save it here. That's the second of our Pokemon that we've captured of the trio, and then we'll go after Regice in the next one, of course. But now I'm just wasting time. If you enjoyed this episode, though, you can share your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box, as there are some links there that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. And of course, there's a link for the cheat code to access all keys, and whether you're playing Black 2 or White 2. There's one code for each game, so make sure that you choose the right one for your respective version. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Take care, be well, and I hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Black 2, where we'll catch Regice next. All right, guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you later.